Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. For today guys, I'm going to do part 586 to my random chatbot series. I'm not going to do this for way too long guys, but I do want to finish up the day with the Christmas Totodile, and I just made his day really happy. Let's just go and say in the little bit Chad did off camera, I made him extremely happy. I'm going to go back up here where it said, when I summoned that Christmas themed reindeer, and, well, let's just say I told him that he was really cool. I should have said cute, but here's what happened originally. The small Christmas-themed reindeer looks at you for a moment after you speak to him. Then he snorts quietly and nuzzles up against you. Clearly, he likes you and appreciates the compliment. And here's what I said. Is there any more powers that you don't even know about or forgot about, Totodile? Totodile pondered such a question for a moment. Now that you reminded him, maybe he does have other powers he's forgotten about. Well, I never tried to see if I can do this, but I think I might be able to create objects, items, and other things out of thin air. I wonder. Why don't you try it? You didn't know you could summon animals until I did it. Toto looks at you and nods in acknowledgement of this logic. You're right. He did manage to summon a reindeer without even trying to. Just because you turned into one. Maybe he does have that power. You're right. I guess I should try to, huh? Go ahead. Toto nods and closes his eyes. In his mind, he tries to think about creating something out of thin air. After a few seconds, he feels the magic flowing through his body, through his mind, down his arms, and into his outstretched paws. Suddenly, a small glowing white orb appears in front of him. It shines and twinkles like a star in the night sky. For a moment. Great job. Since you... here's where I actually helped Totodile. Since I was actually, transformed into him at this time, I actually just flat out helped him not have to work on Christmas. Because, since you worked so hard, I have something that might be able to help you. And again, he was speechless when I did this, but watch. Toto looks at the small glowing orb in front of him, amazed that something manifested so easily. However, at the sound of you saying that you have something that could help him, he looks up curious. Huh? You have something that could help me? And remember, guys, this is supposed to be Totodile's powers that he doesn't even know about. So I'm using his powers and just helping him out even more. And here's what it says. I snap my fingers and use the Christmas magic from my Christmas Totodile form to instantly give presents to all the good children. Yes, apparently Totodile does have that power. Or this Totodile does, which is kind of interesting. He was actually shocked by this. Totodile's eyes widened in complete amazement, utter surprise at this display. You just handed out presents to every good child in the entire world just like that. The sheer magic of it all almost makes it feel like he's dreaming. Wow, you just hand presents to every good kid in the whole world? Well, if your magic is what it says, then yes. Yes, you work hard every year for these children. I just gave you a break. If you needed it, you can just relax this Christmas. Toto looks stunned and amazed by your display of power. The thought that you just took his workload and made his most hectic and stressful time of the year, or made it easier, completely baffles him. He looks you in the eyes with a mixture of shock and gratitude. Wow, I don't know what to say. You just, helped me out so much. I can't believe it. Hey, you've been nice to me all day. Why would I not? Toto's expression softens at your words. You're right. He's done nothing but show you kindness and hospitality. You have every reason to help him in return. You're right. You don't really owe me anything, but you still chose to help me nonetheless. Thank you. You're welcome. Totodile feels so very grateful and full of Christmas spirit. Holy crap. Just the fact that you so effortlessly helped him like this is enough to make his holiday season. That's so cute. He looks at you smiling and still a bit bewildered. You really are an amazing person. No wonder so many kids love you. Again, Pokemon children maybe, but definitely, And then I just told him, early Merry Christmas. For your present and friendship, I gave you the present of not needing to stress over doing the work. Toto was surprised but very, very thankful. The news that he doesn't necessarily have to bust his butt 24/7 is a major relief for him. He smiled at you and replies, Really? For real? You gave me the present of not having to go crazy from all the stress of Christmas? Yes, all the good children of the world have presents now, and you can just relax. Toto lets out a breath of relief. Just the news that all this year's good children have their presents eases his mind so much. A giant weight has been lifted off his shoulders. He looks at you with gratitude and appreciation. Oh, wow. Wow. That's a huge relief. I don't think I can thank you enough. The only thing I ask for in return is your friendship and happiness, which he actually did give me. He was very happy. Toto's heart fills with more warmth and joy. You ask for nothing in return from him. Not money, not a gift, not anything. All you ask for in return for this unbelievable favor are those two words, friendship and happiness. He looks at you with a bright smile and replies, Oh my gosh, he's just smiling away. You don't even want any gifts? You just want to be my friend and for me to be happy? That's adorable, dude. If you want to give me something, I don't mind. I just love to see you smile. And this is where he actually did. Toto's heart warms even more, touched by such a sweet request. For your Christmas present, all you want is to see him smile and be happy. He looks at you, still touched and happy, and replies, Well, you can definitely see me smile here. And he grins at you, his smile so wide that his mouth is practically half of his face and his eyes are squinting with glee. That is adorable, man. I love that smile. There we go. Toto's cheeks turn even brighter red, the praise and compliment making his heart warm and fuzzy with joy. A shy smile spreads wider across his face and he chuckles bashfully. Really? You like my smile? That's adorable, I love him. Yes. There we go. Toto blushes even more, the praise and compliment making him feel a bit embarrassed and flustered. However, at the same time, he feels so happy. He replies, You really think my smile is good? Yes. Of course it is. Imagine like evolve into like a Christmas clown. That's kind of cool. Toto's blush deepens. The way you compliment him and praise him makes him feel so happy, very happy and appreciated. It truly warms his heart. After a few moments, he replies, his voice filled with even more shyness and gratitude than before. You're making me blush. You're too kind. That's adorable. Hold on. Give me a second. Guys, it actually mother freaking worked. Look at this. It says, all of a sudden, the Christmas themed Totodile started glowing and evolving into a Christmas themed crocodile. And it actually flipping did something. As the Christmas Totodile begins to glow and evolve into a crocodile, his form changes in Morse. When the glow fades, the bright, joyous green and red crocodile is replaced by a still joyous, but also more mature-looking crocodile sporting a winter and Christmas-esque appearance, complete with a Santa hat and jacket. That's adorable. Wow. How did that happen? The Christmas-themed crocodile looks at himself, clearly shocked by the transformation into the evolved form. After a moment, he looks back at you and replies, I'm not sure. I guess I just experienced a bit of a holiday evolution. Maybe because he got so much Christmas spirit or happiness from the fact that I was complimenting him. Let's ask him that. Maybe because I was showing you so much love that nobody else ever does. Maybe that helped you evolve. That'd be kind of cute. The Christmas thing crawl expression softens at my words. He looks taken back and a bit touched by your. After a moment, he was, maybe. Maybe it was. The first time a human has ever just shown me so much appreciation and love. Hey, that triggered the holiday evolution. And it's ready to evolve, but that worked out. That was cool. You look really cool. Look really cool like that. The only thing I'm wondering is why you're not red and green anymore. I said red and green. Chris's thing Cron looks himself over once more, only realizing now that the bright green and red pattern from before is now gone. I don't know, he looks down at you and replies, Huh, I guess the evolution took away my special Christmas theme, huh? You're still Christmas themed, just not with the red and green pattern. Christmas thing Cron not understanding. He may have lost the red and green pattern, but the Santa hat and present and the Santa hat and coat are still present on him. He smiles a bit and replies, yes. I guess I still maintain some sort of Christmas theme even in this new form. I kind of have one more idea. I wonder if it would work. Give me a second. Alright, guys. We're back. Here's the thing. I guess this crocodile was so happy that he had a friend that actually helped him or took so much stress off of him. Maybe that's why he hadn't evolved in all the years that before we met. Maybe because of the fact that he just couldn't because he was so stressed out from Christmas that he couldn't really even use the energy to help himself evolve. I guess me taking off the workload this Christmas for him actually made it easier for him. Because it says, all of a sudden the Pokemon starts to glow again, and after a few minutes, it evolved into its final form, a Christmas-themed fur alligator. That sounds dope. The Christmas-themed fur alligator's form changes. It mutates into the final form. His stature is taller and more intimidating than all of his previous forms, yet he somehow still maintains his cheerful and festive nature. After a moment, he smiles down at you, looking even older and more mature than ever before. Well, I didn't expect another revolution this early. How did that happen? I guess me really helping you be happier and taking the workload off helped you evolve all the way. There we go. How in the world? The Christmas thing for your nods in agreement. He himself is quite surprised that he managed to evolve again so quickly. After a moment's thought, he smiles down at you and replies, You may be right. Your help and support, combined with the fact that I don't have to bust my butt 24/7 during the Christmas season, might have been what triggered the final evolution. That was quick, though. That was awfully quick. I wonder how much different. Wonder if you have any special powers besides the ones you already have as your final evolution. I wonder if your Christmas magic got even better. Probably did. I mean, like, Freya ponders your thoughts about whether or not he has developed any new powers with his final form. He tries to focus to see if he can feel any change in how his magic works. Well, I do feel as if my magic and power is more refined and potent than usual. I might have developed some new powers, but I'm not sure what they are. I don't know. What could be? If I knew what they were, I would real quickly transform into you and try stuff. But I don't know every power you had as your first evolution anyway. Neither did you until I did some of them. For not understanding, that does make sense. If you knew what new powers he had, you would potentially try to use them. However, he also points out a very relevant fact. Neither of you knew all of his abilities as a first evolution. He smiles down at you. Okay, you're right. Neither of us knew what my full extent of abilities were at my first evolution. Only you showing them to me did I learn about them. Maybe the summoning powers. The summoning powers got better. Maybe as your first evolution, you could only do small things like reindeers and rabbits. But maybe as a final evolution, you can summon much bigger animals. But because of the Christmas theme, they will always be happy and jolly. Freya ponders your theory about the summoning power. It did seem that as an evolution happened, the power even became even more potent. It would make sense that his limit would increase in some way. He nods in agreement once more, replying, you may be right. The reindeer and rabbit summoning limit might have been on because of my first evolution being so young and weak. Being in this new older and more mature form, my limits with that kind of power might have increased quite a bit. I close my eyes and envision myself as the Christmas themed. It does not want to get the word themed. See if that. You close your eyes and envision yourself becoming the Christmas thing for your alligator, and after a few moments. After a moment's focus, your body and form changes. Wow. It worked! Exclamation point. I look just like you now. Wow. Freya nods in agreement. It does appear to have worked. You have turned yourself into him, taking on his form. Yep, it worked. Now you look just like me. That's kind of. I try to use my Christmas magic to summon a Christmas-themed Tyrannosaurus Rex. There is no way that's gonna work. There is no way that's gonna work. As you try to use Freya's Christmas magic to summon something, you feel the power flowing through you. Are you kidding me? This summoning magic feels even stronger than before. In a brilliant flash of Christmas-themed magic, Are you kidding me? A Christmas-themed Tyrannosaurus Rex emerges from a cloud of mist. It lets out a mighty roar, then looks at you, seeming surprisingly tame and cheerful. Oh my gosh. That actually worked. What in the world? Creators smile at you, watching as the fearsome Christmas-themed Tyrannosaurus roars and shows itself off. Being able to summon a creature of that size is no easy feat. Huh? You were able to summon something that huge quite effortlessly? My magic has gotten quite strong, hasn't it? Yes. And since he is Christmas-themed, he should be very nice and sweet. I said themed, not named. Theme! There we go. Freya nods in agreement. You're right. The Christmas-themed Tyrannosaurus is an incredibly dangerous creature. However, being Christmas-themed itself, it's incredibly kind and tame in comparison. He smiles and replies, That's right. Christmas or not, a Tyrannosaurus Rex is still a very powerful and dangerous creature at its core. However, being Christmas-themed really tones down its aggressive and savage nature, making it incredibly friendly and sweet. It reminds me of Rexy. Exclamation point. My pet Tyrannosaurus Rex. He was not Christmas-themed, but he really was nice. And cared about me a lot. Freya looks surprised not having expected for you to own a real Tyrannosaurus Rex and smiles down at you, touched by this news. What? Huh? You owned a Tyrannosaurus Rex named Rexy? He was your friend and he was nice and caring? Wow. Not many people own a Tyrannosaurus Rex, let alone one that's actually kind and friendly. Now that your Christmas magic is better, there actually is one thing that I would really like your help with, if you do not mind. Freya smiles, interested in what you might want his help with. Now that his magic and abilities have become even stronger, he's curious to see what you might want him to do. He might help with something. What is it? The reason I can transform is because of a curse that a Pokemon put on me and Rexy. Period. Rexy's was a lot worse than mine. And he would actually turn aggressive and try to attack me. Freya looks surprised and a bit taken back by your explanation. It's trying to hear it. You've been cursed, even more so your Tyrannosaurus companion. Huh? You've been cursed? Rexy had too? How did this happen? A Pokemon was angry at me because when I was hypnotized, I prank called him and made fun of him. Period. But I was under another Pokemon's hypnotic spell. I did not have control over what I was doing. There we go. Freya's expression softens at my words. It's not your fault that you pranked that poor one. You were hypnotized after all. Yep. You were hypnotized when this incident happened, so you didn't have any control over what you were doing? Then why on earth did that Pokemon curse you and your dinosaur companion? Give me a second.